up in the lead. Nyjah is dominating, but Kelvin is looking equally as confident. And here comes Aurélien Giraud coming in fourth.
Hitting him with a back 270 nose blunt. It's such a wild trick because as you start to spin, your head has to turn first. He turns his head. You don't know where the rail is. You just have to go on memory. This is how far I was going to move my foot to drop my foot on the rail.
That is some beautiful insight. This is coming from a dude, one of the few who've ever done that trick. So thank you, Chris. All right, that's why I got you out here.
You're very welcome.
8.7, great score. On deck, Felipe Gustavo. He's in sixth place. He's looking to post his fourth score, so his standing could change real quick. Hey now!
That was a really strong nollie flip crook. You could hear it. Bow, bow. Like
He popped out of that
That's
thing.
right. He didn't get the right pop off of the front of his board last time, and so I knew he was going to make sure he hit it really hard. That's why he popped as high as he did, so that he could catch a nollie flip and drop it into crook rather than nollie flip right into crook.
8.7. Wow, these scores.
What's funny is he asked me earlier today, do you think that this is an 8.7? And showed me a video of him doing that trick, and I said, yeah, I think that's an 8.7, and it ends up being an 8.7.
That's incredible. Ivan Montero coming in at seventh place. Oh, he's still trying to post fourth score. Andrew, what advice do you give to Ivan at this point?
I think that's a really iffy trick, just because the way that you dive into it from the side, your wheels want to catch the side of the ledge. I mean, it can slip out, it can stick.
Oh, Andrew, we saw him do that trick.
Yeah,
First try in semis.
Yeah, Mark did that back Smith front 180, and unfortunately unable to get it right there, but a really solid score right now as he continues to move up the leaderboard. So right now.
All right, Jocelyn coming in with all that speed, trying for that nollie 360 heel. It's crazy how he does tricks, because if he sees grip tape, he will go for it.
Should he not stick one other trick that he can do every try before going to that trick to win it?
If I were on the sidelines, I would tell him to do a bonkers tray flip somewhere.
Now, Yuto Horigome needs to put down tricks.
That looked like where he was going with it was going to be insane.
Yeah, a real skater's move if he was trying what we expect.
So Yuto has 2 attempts left.
This guy, on the other hand.
Okay, yeah. Kelvin Hoffler sitting in second place, needs an 8.1 for first. Can he get an 8.8, guys? Can he do it?
He's in a really good
yeah.
spot. He can definitely get an 8.8, but the pressure is on, and you know he feels it.
2 of his tricks, though, in the best trick section are 9s already, 9 and 9.5. I don't see him slowing down.
Whoa, you know what's crazy? That right there. To see him miss a kickflip crooked grind, I think I've watched him make every kickflip crooked grind he's tried for years now.
You know what, though? This season, he hasn't been bringing that one out the same way he used to. He's been switching up his tricks, which obviously the judges like.
It does get harder. If you deepen that bag of tricks, it does get harder. Whoa! Wow! That right there is how you solidify leads.
Yeah, it is.
Lowest score, 8.7.
I mean, he is stoked. Kickflip back tail, that monster rail. Watch how he goes up. That was absolutely done perfectly. He has to make sure that he kickflips, but doesn't kickflip too hard, so that the tail, watch, he kicks his board just enough to flatten the board, not nosedive, not rocket it, so that he can get that tail up there and slide it all the way. And then to fall off of something face high, fakie, is always harder.
Yeah, going backwards that whole time is so sketchy.
Wow.
9.5.
9.5. 5. You know he's so hyped.
So he just dropped